Hey, it's a Canadian kid again. Forging for Noobs, Lesson 6. This is how you edit objects into the actual level itself. It's a little bit more difficult, but here we go. First off, you're going to want to, most levels you're going to do it on is Foundry, because you got your floors, gluable items. So today we're going to start out with something easy. We're going to start out with the staircase. See, when you put the staircase up against the actual platform over there, you'll notice how it sticks. Get it out. You'll notice how it sticks up about a foot or two, which pretty much makes it look ugly being in the middle. Yeah, you can see that. Can't really walk down, you have to jump down, and it just looks retarded. So we're going to show you how to move the stairs into the ground. First off, you want to build a support barrier. So you use some forged glue objects to shove on either side of the object, so it's not going to go anywhere in place when we actually knock it into the ground. And there's another one right. Get that on there. We'll use a double box. There we go. There we go. And we'll put a wall back here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to use the door. The door is the best one for this, because you can actually push the door inside the actual staircase without actually pushing it in there. If you notice, see how the door is actually fallen into the staircase partially. It's not fully out. The little top piece goes right into it. I'm going to set them there. Normally the doors don't mind it if they go inside. They don't care. It's just a little bit extra. Just makes them easier for placing all that. But the staircase doesn't like having the doors inside of it. But it's forge glued right now, so we don't really care. As you can see, I'm shoving it to the wall, shoving it to the floor. It really doesn't care what it goes inside of. The staircase does not like it inside of it. So as soon as we set the staircase free from its forge, it's going to go away. And where's it going to go? It's going to get rammed into the ground. See? See it's bouncing around? I didn't really get the wall perfectly holding it, so it's a little bit sideways. Try that again. Move that a little closer. Maybe I can get it straightened out. It's a little lopsided. There we go. And wait for it to lock. Then delete the barriers around it. And this one was just done briefly. As you can see, it's a little slope sideways, but look at that. Perfect height. You can walk on. You can walk off. See, that's how you build objects inside the actual building itself. We'll do another one over here, only we'll do it in a different direction. We'll ram this one into a wall, not through the floor. So we start out with set item. We want that not to stick out so much. It's too big. It's going to affect our map, so we want to get a little bit into the wall and out of the way. We place our object. We build a support around it. Support can be anything that's forge glued as long as it holds it in place. Bigger the better. So, one thing, if you're ramming something into the wall, you have to put a support on top. If you don't put a support on top, it'll just pop out the top. Once again, we'll take our doors. We'll shove them through the edge of that. See, it's not as much room. Once again, the doors don't mind going through. The double box doesn't like it through. So second release the double box. Release. Gonna go in there. Sometimes you'll see big lag like that, and it won't stop twitching. If that's the case, you have one of two options. You can either wait for it, or number two, start a new round like I'm about to do. Starting a new round will lock it wherever it stops. See how it's still twitching? I don't like that. And it's actually going to fall through the floor, maybe. So you can actually fall through the pipes. Don't recommend doing it there. But once you start a new round, it actually locks in place. So we'll delete around here. And actually, that looks kind of cool. It's sloped sideways. It's into the ground. So you get your little danger sign in there. That's how you basically build objects into the ground. It's not that far in there. But with the ram style, you can actually fully push it out. So you can go farther in. You can go a mix. You can go in and out. You can do whatever you want, pretty much. I'll just show you another quick one really fast. Oop. There you go. This is one of my favorites. I use this on soccer maps all the time. Watch. I hate when people use these as soccer maps and then, well, nope, didn't forge glue yet, and then you can't get in because there's a stupid little lump, and then they roll out and they laugh at you, and then you say, well, your map's crappy. So this is how you fix that little lump. Once again, we're going to build our support. There we go. Lace. See, I'm using a bunch of random stuff. We use the door. Now what we're going to do, we're going to push it like that. inside the fence wall. There's one. There's two. Now there's still an open side, which we don't want, so we're going to close that off right now. There we go. Now we're going to set it free. Ready? Click. And wait for the lock. Now delete the stuff around it. And we got ourselves the perfect goalie net. Oh yeah, look at that. It's actually almost regulation size too. And that's how you build objects inside pretty much the wall, the ground, the floor, the roof. As you can see, I tapped it again and it came up just a nice inch, so it's actually level with the floor, which is pretty cool that some objects will do. Just experiment and see how it goes. And that's all.